Kia ora everyone, what's up? And welcome to Hori's Tell Stories, episode 13.
13.
1-3, baby. They won. 13. I'm your host, Karo. Actually, boys, you ready for this one? Or better known as The Voice.
The Voice.
The Voice. I didn't make that nickname either.
You didn't, bro. It popped through the messages.
And I thought I'll jump on that.
It suits you, bro.
Thank you.
It does.
Thank
The
you.
Voice.
All right, please call me that from now on, bro.
Fuck off.
You can jump on. But we got the boys back in the building again. Levi Kissick-Ponga, ex-Burpee world record holder, and Kaylin Ponga's cousin.
Kia ora, brothers. Fucking hell. Love my potty nights. Fucking always look forward to it.
That's a choice hoodie too, bro.
Yeah, thanks. Life's Peachy. Shout out Life's Peachy. Don't forget,
Fuck, that's mean.
discount for our listeners.
Good
Hori,
segue, yeah.
H-O-R-I. 15% off
Mean.
all the merch.
15?
Yep, 15.
1-5,
Mean.
1-5, baby. Jump on board. And the man in front of him, wisest Māori on earth, Coach Job.
Kia ora whānau. You forgot Adam
Also
Blair's.
Adam Blair's
Adam Blair's
cousin
cousin.
as well.
Boys, you gotta put that in as well. It's not getting me as much traction as Kaylin Ponga. There's been no sort of celebrating the first house or taller cubicles at the moment, bro. Yeah. Kia ora whānau.
I love celebrating the first house.
Shot, bro. And we got another guest. He's an artist, music artist. He's had million streams on Spotify.
1 million
1 mil.
streams.
I can't wait till we get
bro.
to that number.
Crazy.
Can't wait.
Fuck yeah.
He's brought out a few big hits, been on some big features as well, but we'll get into his story, and that's Raggadat Cris. What's happening, my bro?
Blessed, I'm good. You forgot to add Dwayne Johnson's cousin.
Dwayne Johnson's
Is that
cousin.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Long distance.
Yeah, I play that
Man.
card too. A lot of people.
Nah, awesome, bro. Nah, but thank you for coming on, sharing your story with us, bro.
1 million
Thank
streams.
you.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's massive, man. Massive.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
But you'll probably see on the cameras. So for those that listen to the audio, you won't be able to see this. But our man brought in some kava
So,
for the Horis.
yes, sir.
Ooh.
Talk us through kava, bro. Like,
Carva is actually the root of a tree.
Yep.
It's called the carva tree, and what you do is you bash the roots until it turns into powder.
Yep.
And then you add it with water, and you have it in ceremonies like weddings or funerals, and it's just I don't really know the actual history, and I don't want to get it wrong,
Yep.
So
Yep.
though you'd be like, this guy's a liar. It's been cover used to be like for the men.
Yep.
Back in the days, they'll
Yep.
go and use and that's how they used to communicate with other people. Like,
true.
say for instance, like if you was like, this is from my understanding, say for instance, because back then, like they didn't have colleges, say for
Yep.
instance, if you're like a doctor, you're a fisherman, you're a hunter, right? And I was just a normal person, my daughter might be sick, and we come to the conversation, I'll ask
Yeah,
the
true.
doctor,
Man.
because that was passed down, like their family would have been doctors from way back.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's
Yep.
just the knowledge was passed down,
Yep.
For instance, like if we have like big festivals and stuff like that, we need fish.
Mm.
I asked the fisherman,
Yep.
we can go get this, so that's what cover was basically, one of the, what do you call it? They bring
people together.
and,
Yeah, yep.
share knowledge and stories and laugh and stuff like that. So that's from my understanding.
Oh, awesome,
Nice.
bro.
It's actually, depending on where you bring it in from, it's actually illegal in a couple of states. If you, I think it's through the Northern Territory, if you bring it through, bro, if you have so much kava,
Yeah.
you get arrested, bro.
Yeah,
Get a bit of a
true.
slap on the wrist
For
with a bit of a
kava.
fine. Depends on the state, bro, because they reckon it's a bit of a hallucinogenic,
Yep.
depending on the state, bro.
Oh, we're going to
Yeah, okay.
find out.
Yeah, well, let's find
We're
out.
going to find out.
Traditionally, when people want cover, they do it, or like before
Yep.
we give you the drink.
Okay, run us through it, bro.
Okay.
And we'll,
There we go with the first one. Yeah. This is.
Do you smash the whole thing back, bro, or you have a little
don't
sip?
Don't sip it like cup of tea. You just smash it all the way back.
Nice.
Two cap.
Alright, bro.
Can we get a Vortic here too, please?
Coach Job.
It'll be pretty hard. See my door.
Yeah, right.
What does it taste like, Nif?
Couple of Sheilas I had back in the day.
Mean. Better finish it off, eh?
Yeah.
Also relaxes the muscles.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
for after a hard
After a
day.
game,
Hard days,
mate.
mahi. Hard days,
River
mahi.
Wiki.
Yeah, we just had a hard potty too.
Yeah, yeah. Talking cucks.
Relax the mouth a little bit more.
Awesome, bro. Shot for that.
Mean.
Good content right there.
Yeah.
All right, boys. So moving on, we've got Pitt and Peak. So Pitt and Peak of the week. We all know what to do there. Pong, your one's. I
Out
reckon
the
it's
gate.
going to be a bit long. So I reckon you go last, bro.
Yep, fair enough.
All right, I'll jump in first. My pit is. I've got a favourite hat, boys, that I like to wear all the time.
Yep.
I washed it it's a white hat, just to clean it up a bit. And I told my missus specifically, I was like, babe, whatever you do not chuck this in the dryer. Go to training, come back home,
In the dry.
in the dryer,
Oh.
done. The peak, like it was
With the undies
perfectly
and
curved,
socks.
bro.
With the
I
undies
had
and
that
socks.
peak on,
Yeah.
and then I just come home, bro. It's like fucking
Crinkled. Nothing worse.
squiggles,
W.
bro. Yeah, hard. And then the thing is just all munched up, angry as. She reckons she's buying me a new one, but I don't know. We'll soon see. So yeah, that was my pit.
That is a pit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That is a
You
pit,
know, when
bro.
you got
That
a
is-
favourite hat,
Favourite
bro.
hat. too,
it loses that.
There's
you know,
nothing worse. There's
that
nothing
change
worse.
from the head to the top of the kit,
Yeah.
and it just
You know,
crunches in.
especially
Yeah,
when
I
that
don't-
peak is shaped nice.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
But anyways, bro, my peak of the week was we went away to Bunbury, boys, for a couple of days for mahi.
Yes.
Yep. And we got, so it's called laha. So it's living away from home allowance. So your
Mean.
food and shit like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, we
Got
got
Lahore.
Nah, yeah. Some would say Lahore, but we got $90 a day for food. Yep. So we just, we just went and spent our own money at like the bakery or some shit like that, bro.
Yep.
But as soon as we went back to the hotel, we stayed at like the, it's like the Crown of Bunbury.
Mean.
It's called Lord Forest Hotel.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a bit of a budget metropole.
Yep.
You know, on the insides, it's like a
stair-
pyramid
stairway.
triangle
Yep.
kind of.
Yeah. Could have a wedding down the bottom, bro. Flash.
Anyways, bro, free feeds there. The boys are fucking ordering up,
Carb loading.
bro. Hard entrees,
K fries.
main,
Yeah.
Ubers.
and dessert, bro.
Yeah.
Mean.
And fucking steaks, mean cooked
Living the
steaks,
good life.
surf and turfs, fucking Snickers Sundays,
Yeah.
bro. Mean
Carb
Cream.
loading, bro.
cream. What is it? Cream brulee or brulee?
Yep. Cream brulee.
Brulee.
You know,
Say
when
it
you,
with a
when you
monotone, bro.
crack,
Brulee.
yeah, when you crack the top of it and it goes,
Yep.
Oh, yes.
it was good, bro.
Yes. Round container.
Yeah.
Round.
Yep.
Bars thing.
And we got that 2 nights in a row, bro.
Yeah.
So that was my peak of the week.
Mean.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
good. Joe, you got something for us?
All right. So my pit of the week, boys.
Yep.
It was my young fella, bro. Kids, they're very attentive to detail. And he's always asking, Dad, when are you picking me up? Like from school and stuff like that.
Yep.
And they go to after school care as well a
Yep.
few nights a week. And I'll say, either your mum's picking you up, your nan's picking you up, or I'm picking you up. Sweet. And he's quite attentive to that now, eh? And mum picks them up on Tuesdays because she likes to take them for swimming, or she likes to take them, like, if they got sports on, all that sort of stuff on a Tuesday. Anyway, in the morning, he says, Nana, are you picking me up from school? And she goes, yeah, boy, I pick you up from school, not after school care.
Yep.
And he took that as she's coming to his class to pick him up from school.
Yep.
Anyway, Conan, he gets, my youngest, the OSH teacher actually goes and gets the kindy kids and takes them there. But year ones, they have to walk to OSH themselves. It's only across the playground. It's not
Yep.
far, but that's how it goes. And he always does that quite well as well. But because he's been attentive to detail, listening to Nan and what she said,
Yep.
I'll pick you up from school, boy, not after school care. He has stayed at class, bro, and he wouldn't.
Waited.
And he wouldn't move. And his teacher was like, "Oh, Titan, you going to Osh?" And he's like, "No, my nan's coming to pick me up." So she's like, "Oh, look, I'm just going to take you to the office." Took him to the office. And after 15 minutes, Osh will ring me and say, have you picked up Titan? He's not here, which I think is quite good. You know, after 15 minutes, they make sure that all the kids are there.
Yep.
And she's telling, where's Titan? And I went, bro, and you know, as a parent, that's
Freaking out.
Freaking out, bro. You've seen enough bloody Netflix documentaries. That's
Yep.
how those bloody things have started, you know. And I said, you know, ring your mum. Have you got Titan? No, I'm going to go and pick him up later on. I said, he's not there. I ring their mum. Have you picked up Titan? No, he's not there. Fuck, you know, just, man, just a range of emotions, bro? Like, just see red. You see red. Big time. Anyway, mum said, I'm in the car. I'm going around. And the young fellow went and he stayed at that office, bro. He stayed in the office. His teacher had taken him to the office, and he had stayed there because he's so attentive to detail, bro. Yeah. So it was good outcome.
Yep.
Best outcome, yeah.
Bit of a scare.
I lost my mind, bro, but a little bit of a scare there, so that was a bit of a pit. And the Peak boys, because the 6-week challenge has started at Spearwood, I did my calculations on both my clients and the Spearwood clients as well. In 1 week, bro, we dropped 100 kilos of fat off people.
Mean,
bro.
I was stoked as. Once I hit that 100 kilo mark, I thought, look, this is not a dad's challenge either. Dads, they really dropped that weight really fast. But it was, you know, and we hit 100 kilos, and I was fucking stoked. Bro.
Nice.
Congrats to you and your clients, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Awesome. Raggers, got anything for us, bro?
Oh man, I feel like my one was too deep, but it was a pretty sad. It's a pretty sad one. One of my close doggos had lost his auntie over in the beginning of the week, so it was very sad. Like, you know, just to see like their family go through stuff like that, because I know how that feels. You know, so it was just nice to not nice, but it was just like, how do you, like, as a friend, like, you know, try and
comfort someone,
someone like that, you know, and stuff like, all you can really do is just like message and
be there.
Be there.
You know, whenever he's
always a
ready,
hard one, bro.
yeah. So it's been just one of those, you know, feeling for my doggo and his family, you know, because there's a few of them there. So
condolences.
Yeah,
I'll
let them dogs. Yeah. And the peak was I started work this week.
That's always a peak, bro.
working together, brother.
Working with my doggo here, Kari. So,
did you have creme brulee?
Nah, I missed out on that dog.
I'm going next week, bro.
Nah, I'm going next week. So you know, the bro was talking about just taking
Snicker Sundays, bro.
Have to,
on a Wednesday. That's crazy.
Can I have a creme brulee for breakfast?
I better get it right too, because I know me, I'll be like, cream crumble. Get out. So, that was my pit, right? So, and the peak of my week was my auntie from Sydney had come over with my cousin, you know, just to come visit for a bit, and it was beautiful, like just having them over, because you know,
Family.
with the family, especially with the COVID, you know, it's
been a while, bro.
It's been a while.
So, close to 4 years. I think for a lot of fun.
So it was just nice to see her come through, you know, just to spend some time. And she was supposed to leave last night, and her plane got cancelled, so she's staying a little bit longer. So
Nice.
Win-win, you know. So that's my peak for the
nice, bro. Nice. Thank you for that. And then here we go.
My Peak boys had my little prize giving for my under sixes coaching.
Choice.
One of the boys told me, I was like, no, not really keen to coach, bro. He goes, bro, trust me, it will be rewarding. You know, get my Sundays back, which is good, but like, it was awesome to see the kids at the start of the year to where they are now. Just simple, like running forward with the ball and getting their first, some of the kids getting their first try. Fuck, I was like, man, I was so happy, like jumping up as if I'd won a grand final or something like that, you know what I mean? But done a little prize giving, and I kind of fucked up doing the awards. Kid's name's Kobe, I know his name's Kobe. Got a certificate, and I wrote Cody. And they're calling them up, and he goes, you wrote his name wrong. Called me out in front of all the parents and little kids. Oh, you wrote my name wrong. But we done it at the park.
They're attentive
So,
to detail.
but just to like,
They've done that at my hundreds too.
yeah. Oh, they fuck it up.
Yeah, on the screen. But anyways, carry on, bro.
I was wasted out.
But they we done it at the park, bro. The park we went to, an awesome park. It's all fenced off. There's a bit of a hill, and on the other side, didn't know the river had overflown, like up to like Leo's chest almost. And I didn't even know, because I couldn't see that side of the park. We all down here hadn't seen Leo for a while. Got a bit of a scare, I was, me and Leisha were rushing through the park. Couldn't see him, and he'd gone through the water to the other side, and he's on the flying fox above the water, bro. shit my pants because I hadn't heard him or seen him for a while. So
Near
me in my
water
heart,
too, eh,
yeah,
bro, kids near
bro,
water.
and like because he can't swim, like he does lessons and stuff, but man, had a bit of a scare there. But yeah, my pit's a bit of a fucking ongoing thing over a week after giving Cairo shit for his car.
Don't you dare, bro.
Oh, bro.
Don't you
So-
dare diss the fan belt.
Drove to
It's still jams.
James, yeah. Drove to Osborne Park, bit of a 40-minute drive. Took Leo with me, as you do.
Bro, this is-
Bro, I had to go pick up a new speaker for the gym for our class. It's $800
The big
speaker,
one.
booming. It's mean. Get to Osborne Park and the fucking car starts overheating. Ringing the bro who's a mechanic. He goes, try and get it to my house. Bro, it's overheating. He goes, pull over if it overheats. My phone's going flat. Leo's iPad's going flat. So he's been humbug, bored as in the back. I break down petrol station, end up paying like fuck $250 or something for the tow truck.
It's cheap.
Yeah, I was just over the day. I was meant to be back at work at 10 a.m, bro. Got back 2 in the afternoon. Then Saturday rolls around. Rock into the gym. We have an emergency door at our gym, right? And go into my office and it's a mess, bro. So I messaged the young PT that works there. Bro, why the fuck is my office a mess? I was a bit grumpy because I'm getting ready to start my boot camp class. He's like, oh, sorry, bro. I didn't think I left it in a mess. Go to start the class, bro. This is 4 days later. And the speaker, where the fuck's the speaker? And the side door's open. So I've checked the cameras and this chick strolled in about 2 o'clock in the morning with gloves like she's fucking OJ Simpson.
Wow.
Bro, she steals the speaker and I'm like, man, because someone left the side door open and people always go in and out of that. We can't lock it because it's an emergency door. Like we can lock it, but members can go in and out for their runs or whatever. Anyways, bro, she's stolen the speaker, walking, taking her time, going through the lost and found, gets into my office, steals my toilet bag, my prescription glasses that you can't see out the left lens, and fuck,
Should be disappointing.
go to use my laptop on Saturday night to do some work for my clients and stuff. And I'm like, where the fuck is my laptop? Stole the laptop.
With all the data of the
A
clients.
lot of data, yeah. So it's fuck, and a few photos that I've only got on there of my daughter and stuff, and
No good.
even stole the laminator, bro. Went to go use the laminator Monday. Where the fuck's the laminator? And she stole the key to the gym and the vending machine. So bit of a nightmare week. But if anyone sees a Dell laptop got a little crack, or an auntie trying to sell you a speaker for some fucking crack, it's probably mine. Probably that crack auntie that come to your house that time.
Bro, hard.
Rough week, but well, stay positive.
Just remember, Neff, life's peachy, 15%.
But that's Pitt and Peak, boys. Pitt and Peak.
But I tell you what, those your your security cameras, bro, need a bit of an update too.
They look
Not
like
the Game
Pac-Man,
Boy.
eh? Pac-Man coming through the door, pixelated.
Game Boy camera.
Watching the Pixel movie.
Fucking assholes. So yeah.
But so that's Pitt and Peak for another week. Now let's move on to you, Raggers. Tell us a bit about your background, bro. Where did you grow up? Starters.
I was born in Auckland, and then my parents moved out to Gisborne.
Yeah, true,
And I
Gizzy.
stayed out there in Kaiti.
Kaiti Beach, by the beach, yeah.
I stayed out there in Kaiti for most of my, I think for like 7 years. And then we moved back to Auckland and we stayed there. So for the rest of, until I was about like 19. And then I moved here by myself to Australia to look for a better life.
How old, bro?
I'm myself now.
And how old when you moved to Aussie?
I would say Aussie, I think I would have been 19.
Straight to Perth?
I stayed in Sydney with my auntie.
Western Sydney?
Yeah.
A lot of islanders out in a lot of Tongan community out there, right?
Heaps. And what happened was I came during the recession in 2008.
Yep.
So everybody was getting laid off. So when I was coming to look for a better life, but I was hard trying to find a job, So my auntie in Mildura was saying, like, come and work at the grape picking at the farm. Because you don't need a license. You just need to know how to pick, and it's decent money,
A lot of tourists and that move into that sort of...
Correct. And so we ended up staying there for a few years, and then we moved here to Perth in 2012.
Yep.
2012.
With your auntie?
No, just me. I had moved my wife and kids over at the time.
Okay.
So then we all drove from Mildura to Perth.
Yeah.
Like 3 days.
Yeah, nice, bro.
Yeah.
2008, did you say?
And 8 or 9,
9.
2009, I was in Sydney.
Yeah,
That's
nice. pretty much a this is home, eh?
Yeah, I've been. I just haven't been to like Northern Territory. So.
Yeah. We're about to
You get arrested there with that, bro.
Carver.
Bro. Stay away, bro.
Thank you for reminding me.
Whereabouts in Auckland?
South Auckland.
South.
I was everywhere in South Auckland. I would have. We stayed in Papatoe, Otahuhu, Otahuhu.
League?
Yeah, league. But I played for Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I played for Panthers there. But then when I moved to I went Wesley College.
Oh, you went
Oh, you go to Wesley? Yeah, I was
I went
about
to
to ask you
Wesley.
what school.
Okay.
And then
What year was that, bro?
2006 and 7.
Wow.
Yeah, I was there 2006 and
You
7.
know Hakaraya Taniwha?
Yeah, that's my toko. They're here.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're here
he's
in
here.
Perth.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
those Wesley boys.
Yeah, that's my toko.
Yeah, nice. That's
Hugs.
proud school too, eh? Or Wesley.
Very
Wesley
good.
College.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And that's
Huge
when I
history.
went to Union.
Yep.
I started playing Union ever since.
A lot of All Blacks, eh? Wesley.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Is
All
it?
Blacks. Jonah Lomu.
Jonah.
Jonah.
Mhm.
Jonah.
Jonah. That's
Yep.
my cousin too.
Yeah.
Jonah. Lots of people come through there.
Yeah. Nah, mean, bro. So obviously, you know, we know that music's your thing, bro.
Yeah.
Was that always a part of your life growing up?
Yeah, it was. It was like just growing up, and I'm not too. I can't speak for other Polynesian families, but my family is a very religious family. You know, so we pray in the morning, at nighttime. You know, and music is a big part of it. You know,
Yep.
singing hymns
Yeah.
and
Yep.
Yep.
gospel music and stuff like that.
Yep.
So growing up, I didn't realize like. You know, because I go from one Polynesian family and my friends are Polynesian, so I go to their house and they do the same thing. You know,
Yep.
it wasn't until I came to Australia and realized, like,
It's not common.
yeah, it's not common.
It's not common.
You know, and a
Yeah.
lot of people like, yo, you Kiwis can sing. It's like, you guys don't sing at your house? And it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nah,
yeah.
not really. So it's like,
In the shower and that's
yeah,
yeah.
So it was kind of like a blessing I took that I didn't realize. It was what you call it? Took it as for granted.
Yep.
you
Yep.
know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Took it for granted, and it didn't, and it made me feel special after that. Though,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and not just myself, but realize how special our people are. You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
100%. Even being at like a few parties over here, like, you know, there'll be a few Aussie locals around, and then there might be a bunch of Maldives or Islanders as well, and then, you know, the old Waitas come
Yeah,
out,
the
bro.
cat
the
comes
guitar
out, eh?
bro.
Will Joe
No,
grabs the mic. Will Joe starts
but
singing
like
karaoke.
a lot of them are amazed, bro. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, this is
Just the norm.
your
Yeah.
guys' culture is, yeah, mean.
Mean.
Yeah, so that was
Yep. True. And when did you write your first song, bro? How old were you when you wrote your first song?
I would have been like 7.
Yeah, true. That
7,
young.
Yeah,
What's
really
your
young.
genre, bro? So what would you say that that musical genre that you wanted to move into, or that you are into? What is that, bro?
It's that's where it's like it's just my craft. It's my style,
Yep,
my own
yep,
style. You
yep.
know, so Raggadat Cris, Raggadat is like a mix of ragamuffin, R&B, and hip hop.
Yep.
You know, so
Yeah.
I was heavily influenced by that growing
Yeah.
up. A lot of because you know the radio stations back home played a lot of
Yeah.
American music.
Yep.
You know, so growing up.
90s rap, 90s R&B.
90s R&B, you know, even going to the 80s, you know, Motown, 60s even, you
Yep.
know, I'm like into that, Marvin Gaye, all the soulful
Yep.
music, yeah, so it's just a mixture of all that, you
Yep.
know, and
And obviously
just put it
reggae took off in New Zealand as well at the time, eh?
massive, yeah, and, you know, my Ntonga, like, reggae is massive, it's number one
Yeah,
genre
true.
there, yeah, so, like, your cousins are just automatically like get you be surrounded by it, you know, and just not knowing how special it really is until you comes out of that bubble, you know.
Yep.
Also, that heavy influence, hip hop influence, like back home in Auckland and
Yeah,
things like that. Eh?
massive,
bro. Were there any like artists in particular that really like kind of inspired you? I know you mentioned, you know, a lot back in the '60s, Motown and all that kind of shit. But was there anyone specific that really inspired you, or
It wasn't one in specific, like, you know,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
more because, like I said, I'm drawn to all sorts of genres, you know,
Yeah.
but if you had to be specific, it would just be like the legends, like, you know, Bob Marley,
yeah.
Michael Jackson, you know. I listened to, my first time hearing worldly music was Isley Brothers.
Yeah.
And it was called Dream.
Yep.
You know, I was like, whoa, what is this? You know, because in my house we wasn't allowed to listen to that type
Yep.
of stuff. You know?
So no Ben Lummis or
No,
Rosetta Vi.
no. But Ben Lummis is my cousin. No, real cousin.
Actually-
That's real, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, get him on the potty.
Yeah, for sure.
Is our man still going? Is he still going around?
Yeah,
or-
nah, he just like does functions here and there, but
Yeah,
he's also
yeah.
just focusing on his own thing. Yeah,
Yep.
Sorry,
Nice,
speaking
bro.
of Bob Marley and hallucinogenics,
yeah.
round 2 on the
Yeah,
cover.
Round 2 on the cover. Nice. Good call.
So,
Which is illegal in Darwin.
yeah. By the way, family, stay away from Darwin if you got these.
I'm enjoying the old Carver boys. On
Yeah,
your
yeah,
potty
yeah.
shit.
Allowed me to
Bit more
bring this,
relaxed.
man.
Nah,
Oh, 100%. All good, bro.
I'm feeling it.
And by the way, these lollies here, if your tongue gets numb, just have a lolly and it should come back.
Really?
Tastes
Yeah, I was
perfect.
wondering why that mix was there, bro. Bit of cover and then the sour lollies.
Chuck the sour lollies in there, guys.
I'm a bit hesitant, bro, because Levi just showed me the extra hot gummy bears. So
I wouldn't do that to you,
the
man.
spicy gummy bears, bro. So I'm a
Well,
bit
thank you for
hesitant.
giving me an idea. Nah.
Mean.
Mean. So you spoke about writing your first song at the age of 7, bro.
Right.
That's to be writing a song at any age, I think, is pretty special.
Yeah.
Can you remember what that song was?
No, but I know it was about a girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all I know was.
They do well, bro. Usher.
Yeah, it was just a love song. That's all I knew it was. But I didn't want to like show it to anyone because, like I said, wasn't allowed to sing that type
Yep.
of music in my house. So
But
at the time.
in terms of writing anyway, like where do you look for inspiration? Like, do you go outside or do you
Get on the cover. Like, where does it
like
stem
yeah,
from, bro?
where exactly.
Everywhere, to be honest.
Yep.
Because covers is a good one. There's this green plant that people are not familiar with. It's a herb that makes you a bit high.
Yep.
So,
I was thinking, this sounds like
The devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce, bro. Yep.
Mary Jane. They got all sorts of names.
Mary
Yeah.
Jane. Yeah.
Yeah, that helps. I try to stay away from the alcohol. Because you just end up sleeping. But
Yep.
I also just listen to a lot of people, like artists, different artists, especially if it's something that really moves me. I'll listen to their whole catalog, and just get some ideas and just be inspired through that, because a lot of people come up with amazing stuff. You just gotta find it,
I find that music's sort of like, being a chef as well, bro. Like the recipes don't change too much,
Yeah.
but you always put your little
On
take
flavor.
your little
Yeah.
flavor
Yeah.
onto it, bro.
That's it,
Like
bro.
the same steak but you put your little bit of flavor to
Yep.
it, or
That's true.
the recipes never really change. You don't have to go too far outside the scope.
Mm-hmm.
Everything sort of just, and like you said, you're mixing your that reggae or that ragamuffin type feel with the 90s R&B, and then you found your niche,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
your little genre, which obviously gets you 1 million streams on Spotify,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Did you boys ever do like a talent quest or anything growing up?
Yeah, I did, man, but I
Beatboxing.
failed. It was failed.
Beatboxing.
I joined this little music group in intermediate to get out of class. But I've been
Shout
going
out,
to
pal.
these lessons.
You
Nah, straight
wanted
up.
to get into it.
No. So straight up, and then it came
Yeah.
time to performing in front of the whole school, and the teacher goes, "You're doing it." I was doing it just to get out of class, bro. And me and 3 other boys, I got picked on for a long time after I was about 11, 12.
I'll pick on
Craig
you too,
David
bro.
walking away.
Oh,
Bro, it was terrible, bro. We're all up on the stage, back in the big curtains on the big stage, bro. And like some of the intermediate boys, like I had long hair back then too, and they used to just give me
heck.
shit, bro.
Give us a
Damn.
preview.
Yeah.
No. But thank fuck for there was no like phones or cameras back then, because they would do the rounds on social media for sure.
Yeah. Content, bro.
Terrible.
The past.
Were you ever like shy and performing in front of people, or
Heaps. I
Yeah.
was hella shy,
Yeah.
and I think what got over it was like, that green plant and
true.
kava and stuff like that, or, after you do it for a while, like, I just had to force myself, to be honest, because it was like sink or swim.
Yeah.
Otherwise, go and you might as well find and stay at a 9 to 5.
That's confidence in general. Doesn't matter what you're moving into, bro. Sure. It's a very sink or swim situation.
Yep.
Yeah, probably in music because everyone's looking at you.
Yeah, I can't
All eyes
really,
on you, bro.
like even here, like I'm nervous talking, but if you put a track on for me, like that's like my go-to. Like I feel numb after that. I can do whatever I need to do confidently.
That's a Polynesian thing, bro. To the humbleness. Is what drives the Polynesian culture, I believe. Same in rugby too. Like I think that rugby is an outlet
heaps
for islanders to let it out because you've grown up very humble. Yeah,
that's where all that aggression comes out.
Bro, Fijians are the worst. Like they're the loveliest people, bro. They're most accommodating. You play them in sevens, bro. That dude's gonna take your head off. Me and Russell Burgess, bro, up against this Fijian team, trying to take these fellas on, bro. And then after the game, they were like, "Awesome, boys.
Hey, you done good. Pat you on the head. Pat you on the head. Hey, you done good. You done
He
good.
squared me and Russ up, bro.
Had a few of those, bro. Play against the Islander boys, nice airs, and then on the field, run it straight. Run it straight. I was like, scared, bro. Scared. So when did like the first, I suppose, opportunity arise for you within music, bro? Like, were you out performing once and you got noticed by a talent scout? Or I don't know how it works, bro. So
when I came to Perth, I had that mental, like a sink or swim. Like I have to reach out, So it was just mainly like what do you call it? They have a word for it, like when you link up with a lot of like
networking.
Yeah. So I just started networking, and there was a band here, and they're still up, but they're not really together from the original. They're called Jamoko.
Jamoko, bro. My old lady loves them, bro.
Yeah. I reached out to the band leader, Russman. And he was so lovely, man. Him and his family like took me, and they were like, okay. And I didn't really have many songs out at the time, And he was like, what you got? Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, sweet. We got a show on, 2 shows on. I'll chuck you on. You can be the opening act, So I was like, oh shucks. And now I'm getting really nervous because it's like, yo, when? 2 weeks from now, so I started rehearsing and all sorts.
They started getting quite big, bro. Jamoko. When you start the CDs, they started selling the CDs. At the time.
Journey, they had that was their first EP. Produced by Ron Mac. He's an OG from New Zealand, who's actually here in Perth or stays somewhere up north.
Yeah, true. So the opportunity
through Russ, So he took me in, got me in, do the shows, and one of the shows was opening up for Magic and Israel Star from back home.
Wow,
and then when Israel Star came, that's when everything just took off. He was like, "Star, I can help you with this." He was like my mentor at that point. He was just like giving me beats and just schooling me up on the reggae culture. Because like I said, I was so into different cultures. Like I knew reggae, but I didn't realize like there's a lot that comes with it, like the religion, or the culture, or like the different sounds of reggae. I didn't realize there's different sounds, like roots, you got ska, you got island reggae, now you got the Micronesian reggae, like everything is different, and there's like sub-genres that come off it, So it was like he schooled me up on that stuff, and also, and I come back. That's where I met Lion Rez. He was the lead singer of he was the lead singer of Jamoko, and Israel helped me and him
because he's got that very reggae-ish voice as well, and he's
got
a million
husky,
or downloads and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's my doggo. Shout out Lion Rez.
I got a story about Lion Rez, bro.
Yeah, you want to share?
I got a story, bro.
Let's hear it.
If you didn't know already, Chris, that I'm actually a bouncer by trade.
Oh, show the hiccup.
Look at the hiccup, bro.
Show the hiccup for the camera.
Let's go.
Don't go to that barber, whatever you do.
I'm actually a bouncer, bro. And I was quite close with Rez and Russ as well.
Yeah.
And I was doing the gig at Metro's Frio New Year's Eve, and I got a call over the two-way. Will, we've got some people out here. They said they know you. They've got no IDs, but they want to come in. They're Māoris, so I'm guessing you know them. Do you want to come out? And
Wow.
see? I go out the front, and the bros, you know, they're all tatted up, the necks, and the ears and everything's tatted up, bro. Them and some Sheilas with them as well. Anyway, I'm like, Wilza, can you get us in? I said, yeah, sweet as. And then my boss was like, is this good? is this good? And I said, yeah, bro, it's actually all good. They're sweet as. They're just looking to me. He goes, yeah, sweet as, bro. If it's good with you, it's good with me. Let them in, bro. I took them down to a corner, and I put them on a table with the bar and stuff like that. Then the owners rocked in, bro, Dave and Linda. And they own a few nightclubs around Perth, and they're rich, bro. They're loaded up to the hills. But they must have come from like a white party or like a real rich white
nice,
party. Yeah, nice party. They're all dressed in white. And they've gone down to the corner where Rez and them were, bro. And I thought, oh, man, I'm going to lose my job here if anything kicks off or anything down in that corner. So I'm shooting down there, bro. Then I seen Linda, who's a lovely lady. She's gone up to Rez and just started yarning with him. And I was like, oh, shit, you know, like, I didn't want anything to pop off, bro, because I knew Linda quite well too.
Yep.
She's yarning. She pulls them all to her table. She starts buying them, like, drinks on drinks on drinks. They start having a good time. It's time for everyone to leave, bro, so I think we had to kick everyone out by 3:30.
Yeah.
Linda's told me, no, she's taking them to the back of the green room, bro. Those fellas were there till 7 o'clock in the morning just getting free drinks from Dave and Linda.
Correct it.
Rez.
Correct it.
Lion Rez. That's the Lion
The
Rez.
charm,
story,
eh?
boys. Charm.
Give to the
Shout
gap.
out to Linda.
Give to the gap.
The real MVP.
Yeah, she's my doko.
Yeah, that's mean.
Sorry, boys. Yeah, that's the story.
Mean dogs.
Yeah. Which is I'm a bouncer.
So speaking of Rez, you guys had that that song that you featured on that went bloody big. The anthem,
The Runtings
Runtings anthem,
anthem,
bro.
yeah.
That went huge, especially
That's
back
huge.
home in NZ.
Went massive.
That
Yeah, it was beautiful.
that must have been an awesome feeling for you, bro.
Yeah, massive. It was massive, you know, because back home, you know, that's where like, back home, they like, you know, they love it back home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
out of everything, you know, it was just like the feeling of going back and doing the shows off of that song, you know.
Yeah.
Did
it
you
was
tour,
massive.
bro? Did you do a tour?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was me, Poetic, Lion Rez, Israel Star, and Loms Brown.
Yep.
There was we did the Runtings tour, and the
What's Runtings, bro?
Runtings is like
Runtings with a Z.
yeah, Runtings is it's a Jamaican slang or patois for like, you know, like just taking ownership of your life or whatever you do in your life. You're just taking, you know, and you're running. You're just not looking back. You know, you got a mission. You're trying to get to that mission regardless. You know, so that's what the Runtings came from. You know, and and we did the first tour and it wasn't that great. You know, because not many people was.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't that really great because. Runtings was very, very foreign to, you know, it was just like not, they knew who we were, but they was like, oh, what are they trying to do, you know? So they didn't quite get it, you know, at the time. And, but after like, you know, everyone was just, you know, networking. Obviously, you know, social media was massive, you know, and obviously Rez had a following, Poetic had a following, Loms had a following, like, you know, so all we did was just try and network off of that, you know, and that's how we started to build the shows, you know. So on that, the last 2 shows were sold out. So by the time we got to the last 2 shows, they had sold out. So it was like, okay, we got a formula.
Did you have to pay your own way from here back to NZ, bro?
No.
All good?
All good.
All good.
paid for. Yeah. The
man.
only thing was accommodation because we was there for like
A long
month
time?
And yeah. But lucky I got a family there.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Easy.
I was easy. I was taken care of.
Yeah.
I suppose like trying to crack it back home would be quite difficult because, you know, that music's quite popular back home, so it'll be hard to really try and get into that, you know, get your foot in the door.
New Zealand's very patriotic with its music, bro?
Yeah,
I
bro.
believe.
Yeah.
They love a homegrown product.
Because I was just, you know how I was talking about sounds before, you know, like New Zealand has their own reggae sound.
Yeah.
You know, when you hear it, you're like, oh, these are Kiwis.
Yeah.
You know, you can hear the feel and it's a different, you know, like it's more melodic, you know, it's got, you know, like a little bit of soul in it, you know, with the You hear it in Tomorrow's People. You hear it in some of Catch a Fire's new stuff. You know, so shout out to everybody that's pushing Aotearoa reggae music, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love it, bro.
100%, bro. Yeah,
It's nothing like it, eh?
Yeah.
just the vibe, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
Especially on the beers, when you're at a fake
No, I mean, the Runtings Anthem, look, to be honest, bro, I didn't expect you to say that the show didn't do so well at the start, bro, because I thought Runtings Anthem took off.
Oh,
It was a
wasn't.
it was a summer vibe. Did you dropped it before summer?
So when we did the tour, then we figured out the formula and it was like, okay, we should make a song to, because if we're gonna do the second one, we should have a song to kind of push the tour,
Yeah.
And so shout out to Chong Ni, he come through and made
Chong Ni?
yeah, Chong Ni
Chong
made
Ni,
that beat,
that's
off
a
scratch
name.
too. Like he was there, like making the beat. Him and Rez, and I was at the back, like just writing my verse, because when you hear something, you're like, okay, I gotta get in there first,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I had the first verse, because I was there. I actually, like, once he finished this beat, okay, jump me on, I'm on, boom, recorded, and I had the first part on there, and I was like, okay, sweet,
Confidence.
I can relax.
Yeah,
I can
Sink or
relax.
swim, bro.
Exactly.
Started swimming?
Dog. I started swimming, and then I just had to wait for everyone else to come and put their own little twist onto it, and that's how it was created.
Yeah.
Then we dropped it, and then that second run was amazing. Everything sold out. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
It was
How many
beautiful.
shows on that one, bro?
There
On
was
that tour?
6.
Cool.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
There was 6 of them, and we just went up just the north, though, just up.
Whangarei?
the north. Yeah, Whangarei.
Tiki Tavern. Yeah, went off, eh? Yeah.
Bro, Whangarei
We know how
is
to party.
crazy.
No,
Yeah.
we-
They're on over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Whangarei. Yes, sir.
We the North, hey,
Yeah.
Other North boys. Tiki Tavern.
Man, it's beautiful out there.
How many songs of your own have you released, bro? Your own stuff?
I can't remember, to be
Yeah,
honest.
quite a bit, eh?
It's not quite a bit. It's like in the 30s
Yeah.
released, but in my vault I have heaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heaps in the vault, which is
Is that just stuff that you're unfinished, or you're just not happy with, or you just
like, like you just lose the vibe a bit.
Yeah,
of
okay,
it, and okay, I just put this aside, and then, but I put it in the junk folder, in the junk folder, and what happens is, like, I realized that it's just as important as your singles, because
Yeah.
you have other producers that will have artists that can't really write, so they'll be like, do you have a song that we can use? So you jump in the junk folder, and you might find something in there that they might be into.
Yeah, right.
And because I'm lucky, because now I was saying before, I'm R&B, hip hop, and ragamuffin, all that reggae and stuff like that, so I can write in different genres,
Yep.
And
So other people come to you with the songs, bro.
yep, and so that's why it's important just to
To hold
it. Dog.
one man's rubbish is another
Another
man's
man's
treasure, eh?
treasure.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can get royalty rights off of that, and
Yeah.
that's how you can make money too. So.
Yeah, true. Speaking of that, are you signed to a record label?
I'm not signed to a record label, but
Are you
I'm under
independent?
Vaudeville. Yeah, independent.
Independent.
Mhm.
What's in your opinion? What's the better route to go, like record label or to be independent?
Depends, doggo. It
Yeah.
really depends, because if you can get it, because people back then didn't know how to negotiate, but you can negotiate your deal now. People are, especially artists, they're understanding now how important they are.
Yeah.
Cut out the middleman.
correct.
That's it,
Cutting
man.
out the middleman.
Because
So-
I know a lot of them were getting done like,
I
fuck
heard
all
those
for what,
Yeah,
stories
yeah.
from
Mhm.
Sony and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Hey, bro.
yeah.
70-30 splits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You get
crazy.
30.
Yeah, and you do all the work, and they take all your your creativeness,
Yeah.
doggo, at the end of the day. And so I think, but if you really want to get signed, if you really want to get that push to get out there fast, then the deal will be the way to go, But independent is more better, because you get everything back, and you
Yeah.
know where everything's going. You're in full control.
That's your IP.
hmm
No one else owns you, kind of thing.
Correct.
Eh?
And
Yeah.
YouTube is a beautiful place to learn
It's,
Yeah,
for
right.
anything.
Yeah.
So if you
Even
want
for
to,
promotion as well,
Correct,
too, eh,
doggo.
bro? It's a free platform. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, awesome, bro. Awesome. Any? I know we spoke about this today, but any upcoming tours?
Yeah, we got in September DJ Noise and Kenyon Brown, Peanut Butter coming to Perth.
Yep.
And that's on the last 3 weeks, the last week of September.
Yep.
We'll be here in Perth. Karatha, Broome, and I can't remember the other spot.
Yeah.
It's called, like, it's known for red sand up in the Pilbara. Newman. That's the
Newman.
one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll go Newman.
Yeah. Speaking of tours, bro.
Not Darwin.
No.
Speaking of tours, bro, they must be good fun, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're awesome. All the food, all the like culture, you know, you meet different people, you know, and yeah, you just get to do what you love, you know, and just to see the love given back to you, you know, is like, wow, it's all worth it, you know. It's way worth it. So it just keeps you pushing.
Bro, is it a mean vibe, bro, when you're out there on stage and you just got the whole crowd, like, you know, vibing with you, bro?
Oh,
like,
bro.
I could imagine, you know.
It's a buzz, man, because it's like, you know, everything is energy, you know, and when you feel like a certain way, that's that energy, like you feed off, you know, and it helps you to perform. It helps you to, like, you know, just to take, like, I can't explain, like to give back, you know, and then, you know, it's like, okay, cool, these guys will be back in the next time I get here, you know, and just them showing that appreciation about that. Because, you know, writing music, like, I know I say it's fast for me, but it's sometimes very hard, you know, because you have mind blocks, you know, like, you're like, oh, okay.
And you fog.
Yeah.
Fog,
You can't force something like that either, bro, as much as you want to.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes you got to have a cup of cover or two and
Good to go.
at least, doggo.
Round three?
Round three? Yeah, round three. Yeah.
Ask away your question. I'm multitask.
So, any artists you would love to kind of work with in the future?
Yeah, man, I'd love to work with Fiji.
Oh,
He's
nice.
coming to Perth, bro.
Yes, he is.
He's coming to
Yes,
Perth,
he
bro.
is. Yes, he is. So, there's an opportunity there. I'd love to work with him. J-Borg, you know, they inspired me.
J-Bog's main.
They inspired me a lot, you know, that island reggae feel there, that whole camp out there of Queenie Vaitai.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Langa Salvea, you know.
What nationality is Joe Book, bro?
I think he's full Tongan dogs, but they say on Google he's Samoan, you know, so.
Oh, that must hurt.
nah. He's Samoan dogs.
The Wikipedia, eh?
Yeah.
The Wikipedia.
That's also right there, yeah. Shout out to him.
Yeah, hard.
But Fiji would be a good vibe, but I think he's got some. He's in a wheelchair now. Fiji, bro.
Is he?
He's in a wheelchair.
true.
He's been in a wheelchair for a while, bro.
For a
So in
while.
his concerts and that,
He sits down, eh?
Sits down, bro. He's in a wheelchair.
But he's still killing it, man.
He still travels everywhere, right, bro?
Yeah.
He's coming to Perth in February.
February next year.
Jammin'?
Jammin'.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because he gets the crowd pumping on that
Pumping, bro.
air popper, is it? Yeah.
Hey, man, you know how I was saying before how talented our people are, you know?
Yep.
You know that live performance they show on Facebook when he does their song and you hear everyone harmonizing too?
Yeah.
Man, it sounds like a massive ass choir, eh? It's so beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
It is,
love
bro.
that. I'd love that.
Have you ever like done a performance, bro, and like the crowd's been small? Like, you know, is that hard for you to get up for, or do you just, you know,
You just give
Give it
all.
everything,
Yeah,
bro.
You just give it all because if it's two, you know, there's a two people that brought your stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and
yep,
really,
yep.
you know, so regardless what it is, you just gotta give it your all. Whoever it is, 1 or 5, whatever, dogs.
Yep.
It is hard, you know, because you'd be like, damn.
Gotta feed off that energy and that vibe, eh?
Yeah, hard.
Ooh, lovely cover, boys.
Yeah, no, it's going down
Yes,
good.
yeah, it's going to go. Yeah.
Sorry to our people on the audio. We're
Enjoying the
just
cover.
enjoying a bit of kava here.
Yeah.
Going a bit numb.
Yeah, the lolly's there, dogs.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. What was I saying? So you also done a bit of things with DJ Noise.
Yep.
Yeah. How did you come about? How did you guys?
That's a funny story. You know, I've known DJ Noise for over 10 years.
He's not Islander, eh?
He is, doggo.
Oh, is he?
He's Samoan.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
Samoan, okay.
Yeah, he's Tongan, but he's Samoan. That's my also right there. Yeah, so he used to live out in
Sorry, I don't know where I got that from, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got that from.
People call me Fijian a lot, you know. So I was like, it's just a hair.
Yeah.
Just a hair. But Yeah, I knew him for 10 years plus. Before he was, he actually was doing the mixes and that, and he was starting to build a name for himself.
Yep.
But he was staying out just in like 45-minute drive from Mildura.
Yep.
When I first met him, so he was supposed to jump on my very first song I ever recorded.
Yep.
That's how long I known him for. But Noise was he just started exploding. He just started doing his own thing and creating his own lane, and he's like the king of remixes, for our people.
There was a small time there for about 10 years that DJs that mixed everything up, they went large, bro?
Mm-hmm. There was a few of them. There was
just
a few
as
of them.
soon as it hit the 2000s, the mix-ups were, and obviously Noise must have been in that.
He was, doggo, and he was just doggo. He changed the sound in the Polynesian music scene, and now at every parties you have to hear at least a DJ Noise song, So it's
Solar for feeder parties anyway.
it's amazing just to to see him grow like in that, and then a few years back when he hit me up again, he goes, "Doggo, I got a track for us." I was like, say no more, Once he sent it through, I had another brother of mine by the name of Vili Langi, and he did a song called it's called Throwback. Right, and so I jumped on that track, and it's got like 2 million views on YouTube.
Yeah,
so
right.
2 mil. So it's just jumping on that alone was like, it helped boost myself and in the music scene, to be like for other people to see, that's Raggadat. Okay, what kind of style is he on? Like, what kind of music does he do?
Yep.
And that's how I started making,
got people intrigued to know what you were about.
Correct. Yeah, so that's how I linked up with Noise. It was just been a long time coming. And I knew like I could ask him like, "Docs, can you give me a beat?" Like back then, but I just didn't want to be those ones, like abuse the friendship type thing. So we was talking earlier about just letting it happen naturally, Docs. So I was happy that I let it just happen naturally that time.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Paid off.
No, awesome, bro. I can't remember if you said upcoming music when we're looking at dropping, bro.
So the end of next month, I got a track called Lights. It's called Yellow Man Vibes.
Yep.
It's about a green plant that I'm really in love with, and it's got Big 685 on it. Shout out to my Uso from West Sydney. So Biggs, he's up on that one, and it's dropping at the end of the month.
Awesome, bro. Awesome, bro. Looking forward to that. Any upcoming talent?
From Perth.
From Perth,
yeah, for sure. I got some of my nephews out in Ellenbrook. Kaipo, he does some rapping out there. Who else is that? Oho, Fitu. There's some young talents out there. Also we have Smiles. He's from Perth. Tragic. He's from Perth as well. He's a rapper. So check out all those doggos. They're from Perth, man. Up and coming talents.
Find some gems in there.
Yeah, for sure.
100%, bro. 100%. You boys got any?
No, nothing from me, bro.
Oh, awesome, brother.
Thank you, doggo.
Yeah, what you're doing is really inspirational, bro.
Thank you, doggo.
Giving it a crack, man.
Yeah. Sink or swim, brother.
Yeah.
And you're swimming.
That's it, bro. And
you got 1 million views worth of swimming, bro.
Oh, there's a lot of swimming.
100%. And that's what we kind of, preach a lot as well. Sink or swim.
Yeah, bro.
Just put yourself out there.
Hard.
Get in those uncomfortable positions, man, because that's where the growth comes. So and you're proving it as well, bro. So awesome, bro. So thank you for coming on, bro. We really appreciate that.
Sure, brother.
But Levi, he's got a bit of a
game.
He wants to carry on this game.
So we got some hot stuff. We're going to do Pong's little version of the Family Feud, but
let me whack my wisdom out.
Yes, I was going to say that because I don't know how bad this stuff's going to be to honest, brothers.
Okay, or how long this might take. So,
you like this one? I come up with
Coach Job's wisdom. Give us some.
Yeah, bro. So this wisdom is brought to you by Recovery Plus Compression Boots. So
Okay.
Shout out to them.
Is that Tane?
Tane Kingy?
Yep, Tane. Well done, bro.
All right, bro. When we lack the confidence to kōrero, to speak, music, our waiata, is a powerful way to express our wairoa, our spirit. There we go, boys.
Beautiful, bro. Thank you for that, bro.
Yeah.
My daughters.
Mean. All right, Pong.
Cool. Here we are, boys.
Bring it home.
Family Feud. You know how to play that?
Nope.
I'm going to ask you a question, and then
Is
I've
it
got.
us three? We'll
We'll go the three of you, eh? So for our first little round, what we've got is Carolina Reaper flavored extra hots. Now, if I'm going to ask you a question, you're going to give me an answer. Now, the answer is the data's a bit biased from myself and Google as well, eh?
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah. Here we
Sweet. So we're just going to roll with it, see how we go. So you can't do the same answer that someone else has done as well.
Okay.
Cool?
We all pick
Makes
an answer
sense?
each.
Let's go.
Easy. Here we are.
Yeah.
Name a food or drink that originates from New Zealand.
LMP.
Go on. Yep.
Leamingtons.
Twisties.
Not on the list.
Leamingtons.
Not on the list as well. So I had Jeffers, chocolate fish, Fijar's, Hangi Pavlova. Cool. So our two losers will grab one, please, brothers. I don't know what they're like, so fuck. I don't think these ones are actually
I
too
don't
bad,
mind
eh?
spicy food, bro. So
This is going to be another shit your pants episode.
Harbour and food, eh?
Let the listeners know how we're feeling on that one.
Kitties, bro.
Kiddies,
Not too
I
bad.
can take
easy.
that one.
Sweet. Next
Oh,
up,
Lord.
we've got the world's hottest corn chips.
Oh my God.
So I seen Shaq actually had some of these on TV, and so I
Really?
actually went for a drive the next day to grab some. Cool,
Hey,
brothers.
dogs.
How did he go?
Yeah, not too good.
All right.
Sweet. I've got three answers here.
Yeah.
All good.
Wait,
so
we're gonna go straight away.
we're gonna go now before we get too fucked up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Three answers only. All right, boys.
Wow.
I'll let the brothers answer first, Dave, before you answer, because
Okay.
you're pretty quick.
Yeah.
First thing you eat when landing in New Zealand.
Pie.
Yep.
Burger King.
Yep. One more, Neff.
Wendy's.
Nah, I've got seafood. New Zealand seafood like Kinners, all
That's
that
a
kind of
good one,
stuff.
dog.
Yeah, Woodruff. Yeah, I just didn't have Wendy's on the list. Sorry, Neff.
Give him that world's hottest chip, bro.
Corn chip.
Dogs. Oh, I'm so glad that's not me. You got this, dogs.
Oh, man.
No. Fuck, you gotta have a whole chip, bro.
Bruh, this gets hotter.
Oh, is that one still fucking you up?
This one's slowly dying.
Yep.
You got it, dogs.
Toko. Come on, Nick.
Cool. Holy shit, fuck.
Holy
Sweet.
Our man's burning up.
Now, next up, we've got Savage Gummy Bears. So these are actually meant to be worse. Now, there's only two in a pack, eh? So what we're going to do is I'm going to pick someone to take the hit on this one. All good? Just one person will take the hit for the least.
You're right, bro.
I'm starting to panic out.
Yeah, dogs.
I'm starting to panic, bro. Ooh.
Cool, are we ready, boys?
Oh, good God.
What's another common word, Kiwiana, when agreeing with someone?
Check.
Yep,
Mean.
gone. That's gone.
Mean.
Yep. Fuck, I haven't got mean on the list now.
Kia ora.
Nah, I've got chirp, sweet as, yeah, nah. Well, now, tell you what we're going to do. I've got another two, so you're down one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask these next two questions, and then we'll see who's fucked up the most. All good?
Yeah.
Another word for having a discussion.
Hui.
Chat.
Go again, Ollies.
Chat.
Korero.
Korero, safe.
Yan.
Yarn, safe. And I've got one more left. Something we kind of use often on the body too.
Talking cacks.
Yep, talking cacks. Job. So last one, eh? So if we'll go to a decider. So if one of these two fuck up, got one more. It's wins payday. Where would you most likely see your unemployed relative?
Pub.
TAB.
Yep, those two are taken. Got one more chance. You're probably not going to get it, Neff. And then we're going to go to the decider.
On the pokies.
Anywhere but looking for a job for the other one. Sweet. Last one, Neff. What movie character comes to mind when you think of Timuera Morrison? Last one.
Jake the Mus.
Check.
Gone. Jake the Mus is gone. Got 2 more answers here.
Barbed wire.
Huh?
Barbed wire.
Nah, that's wrong.
Don't watch that movie, by the way, guys.
Old Dr. Ropata.
Yes, Chardonnay. I had it's Boba Fetta. No, Boba. So, boys, fuck. So we got 2 for you, 1 each. Take the hit. Fuck, good luck anyways, brothers.
Nah, I'm starting to
Go on, bro.
panic out.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Fuck. Shot, boys. Talking cucks, eh? Fuck, saved you there, Niff.
Yeah, hard.
Fuck.
Good luck, brothers.
Heinous? How we feeling? Oh,
No,
Niff.
bad, bro. I just can't even taste it because of that, bro.
Shot, boys. That's our little Ponga version of Family Feud.
Well done, bro. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, bro. Do us all up, eh? Should we all go up?
Wow.
Shot, boys. Well
nah,
done.
this
Good
one's
work on
offside.
that. Fuck.
God.
I was a bit scared of that. I didn't even have it. I might have to try a chip, eh?
Yeah, just do a full giggle, bro.
Fuck.
Do a full giggle.
I'm actually doing that.
Nah,
See if
it's
that will-
illegal.
Oh, fuck. I'll wait till the carver's ready, boys. I want to wait till the carver's ready, eh? I was meant to bring milk. Apparently, lemon, eh? Lemon or something like. Heinous Neff.
This is gonna.
All right, bro.
So I'm going to quickly
Job's heating up. He's sweating.
have a chip,
Yeah,
and
bro.
then we're going to wrap it up.
Those listening to the audio, Job's not looking too good. Man's sweating.
Try one, Neff.
He's got watery his eyes. He's panicking.
No, that's fucking heinous, that one.
Yeah, bro, I'm not going to my hair in the morning now. Oh, bro. Bro. That's a-
All right, boys. We'll wrap it up at there, eh?
Bro, that's no good.
Me no, Chris, thanks for coming on, brother.
Appreciate it.
Raggers, bro. On behalf of us, thank you for coming on,
Cheers,
bro.
thank you for having me, man, and thank you guys for like just having this platform for our people to come in. Sorry, I can't really talk, but I'm trying to say thank you, my doggos. I appreciate you guys and what you guys are doing.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
All right,
Cheers.
fine, mate.
Yeah, that was hot.
The boys are.
Later, bro. Later.
All right. One more
fuck.
question, Raggers.
Oh, cuss.
Can you do us up an intro?
Yeah, like
We'll talk about that off,
Yeah, yeah.
off the
For
mic.
sure, for sure.
All right, fine. No, thanks for listening.
Get up.
Get up.
Seki.
Later.
Fuck, sorry, words about that.